Hey guys, Size here, welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. You might be wondering what I'm doing in this tiny little pit in the end. But it all started this morning. So as usual, I woke up quite groggy. I headed to the shower to commence my morning evolutions. And whilst I was showering, I was thinking there's something missing, something I need to do. I couldn't decide what it was. And looking out over the ocean that surrounded my little island, I decided I needed a huge adventure, something big, something I'd never attempted before. Looking in the mirror, I was thinking, what do I look like, apart from a Michael Jackson fireman? I thought I looked like a warrior, a hero, someone that could destroy anything. I didn't know what it meant, so I headed to the kitchen to get some breakfast. I was preparing myself some delicious bread whilst deciding what I should do with my day. And over the breakfast table, it struck me. I knew what I had to do. I ran outside, fed my dogs as quickly as I could, and then rushed up the stairs to gather everything that I could muster. I gathered my armour and all the weapons I could carry, as many arrows as I could find in all my chests. As I stepped outside in my diamond gear, I knew I might not be coming home, but I knew that if I did, it would be a day I would never forget. As I flew across the track to the mainland, my heart was racing, and I couldn't even decide if I was doing the right thing. Soon it didn't matter. I found myself racing across a desert following a crudely drawn map on a piece of papyrus. As I neared the entrance to the cave I'd previously dug, I had second thoughts about what I was doing. But there was no time, night was falling, and I had to push on. I stared into that portal for what seemed like hours. I pushed away what little doubt was in my mind, and leapt in, ready to meet my fate. I found myself trapped in a tiny little box, with no signs of escape. I grabbed my iron pick, and started to dig. As I broke through the surface and took in my surroundings, a chill ran down my spine. Aside from the Enderman running around, there was a huge dragon bearing down upon me. I decided to hide, and that's what led me here. So I think it's about time to face off against everything the end has to offer. There's the Ender Dragon healing itself against these, with these crystals. I've got to be so careful not to look at any of these Endermen. I've got my bow, I've got two bows actually, loads of arrows. Oh good grief, there's so many Endermen, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Keep looking down, I guess. Be very careful, just have to adjust my headset there, hurting my ear. So there's the Ender Dragon glitching out in the background. So we have to destroy these crystals, preferably whilst the Ender Dragon's healing off them. It's going to be very tricky indeed. The Ender Dragon will heal if I attack it now, so it's healing off. I don't know how to do this. I don't know whether just to start destroying these crystals or not. I don't know how many arrows I need to hit it with. Whether one's going to be enough. How accurate I have to be. Oh, flipping heck. Okay, that was the Ender Dragon just flying into me there. Hit it in the face, kind of make it go away. It will run up there and heal itself again. So, to watch out for the Ender Dragon, because it's going to start flying into me again. I'll destroy that thing whilst it's healing off it. Go away! How am I supposed to hit that thing? It's like miles away. Don't know if I'm getting anywhere even close to it. There we go. So that's one down. There's another one up there. Got it. Where are you? Whoa! Holy cow. This is crazy. It's got so much health as well. Probably heal myself. Whoa! Go away. I'm assuming you can hit it with swords and things as well. So if it charges at me again, I might just get my sword out and like swing it at it. Take out that thing, although it wasn't healing off it. Never mind. So it is fully healed again now. I suppose it's just a case of continually shooting arrows into it, I guess. So let me just sneak past all these Endermen. I really need to take out all these crystals if I'm going to stand at any chance of defeating that beast. Where is it? Okay. Take out that one. It's a nice easy one right there. Come here, Ender Dragon. And I'm not sure if the Ender Dragon is shy, like the Enderman. Like if you look at it, it'll stop moving or something. But, there's only a couple of ways to find out. Where is it? Is it stuck behind the rocks? What's it doing? Whoa! Hello! Got ya. I'm assuming you do more damage if you hit it in the face, I think. Anyway. Careful. Endermen everywhere. Really don't want to die down here. I've got my diamond armor on. That's supposed to be very helpful, but I'm not sure if it actually works the way it's supposed to, or the way people say. Whoa, flipping heck, the way people say it does. So I guess there's another crystal I could take down quite easily over there. If I can hit it from here. Doubtful. Just gotta be careful. All these Endermen around. It's gonna be pretty insane. Yeah, the dragon's making another swoop at me from the looks of it. Got that one. So there's more pillars over here. I don't know if you're supposed to be able to, I don't know, put ladders up, because I'm pretty sure if you place ladders, then the Ender Dragon just swoop over and destroy them. If you try to climb up these pillars using ladders or like dirt towers or something, I'm never going to be able to hit these flipping things. Okay, it's kind of flying around there. Can I hit this one? If I aim right, I might be able to. Aim high enough. Thing is, like, once the arrow flies a certain distance, there we go, you can't see where it goes, so you have to kind of guess at how close you are to hitting it. Here comes Monsieur Ender Dragon again, pushing all his minions out of the way. Got a hit on him there, don't know how I did that. Let's try and hit him with a sword this time. There we go, that was a bit more effective. So I don't know whether I should just hang around and let him come swoop down at me, and then I'll just beat him in the face with a sword. He's not healing himself around here at the moment, so maybe if I just keep him around here. Where's he gone? 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 Didn't look at you. Hello? I can hit that thing again. Not sure what the distance is on that, so... Okay, come on, Mr. Ender Dragon. Probably should have shot him with an arrow there. Never mind. Come swoop at me, beastie. So I guess pretty soon I'll start cutting and editing bits of video, because this video could last a very long time if I actually plan on defeating the Ender Dragon. Hopefully I won't run out of arrows. I've got my regeneration potions as well. No, don't heal yourself. Damn it, I have to destroy that crystal. It's healing itself on that crystal. Let's make sure he's not chasing me. Here he is. Here he comes. Shoot him in the face. Need to get that damn crystal thing. There we go, got it. Where's the Ender Dragon? So we can start dealing some doughy damage to him now. That was quite a lot of damage. So if I can just keep hitting him with the sword, wait for him to swoop down, as long as he doesn't disappear and heal himself. If he does, I'll chase him, destroy whatever it is he's healing himself on. And then when he comes back, hopefully he'll swoop down on me, and I'll just hit him in the face with my sword. That's my plan. So until a little bit later, yeah, well, until something interesting happens, I guess. I'll see you in a minute. So he's just about down to half health now. These Endermen around here are getting very close to me. They're actually like following me around, but not in an aggressive way. It's kind of creepy. I'm just doing the whole hanging around, making sure I'm safe from the Enderman whilst he's flying around, and just waiting for him to swoop down, and then just hit him in the face with my sword. Seems to be the best way to do this. It's a bit crazy, a bit loopy. Haven't used many arrows. I think I've even started on one stack yet. There we go. I'm trying to get in an extra hit with the bow each time he swoops down as well, but it's tricky to like take your time and aim at him to get that extra hit in. There we go, I got an extra hit in there. I'm being pushed by a flipping Enderman behind me. They're getting very friendly, these Endermen, right now. That was a weird sound. The end sound sounded like a fireball setting off or something. You really want to try and get him when he's swooping down like that, but every time he does it, I'm kind of too busy making sure I'm in safe position. I'm not looking at Endermen and stuff. It's definitely a very weird tactic you have to use. Most games you're dodging attacks and trying to guess what attack is going to move next. This one, you're being very careful where you look. It's a very odd feeling. It's like I can't move much. It's like my movements are restricted because I can't just like flick my camera around and look wherever I want to. I have to make sure there's no Enderman right in front of me. I do not want to start a fight with an Enderman and then I'm being pushed again. I thought I was being pushed again. Start a fight with an Enderman and have to deal with those and have this guy flying around me at the same time. So I guess I'll meet you in a moment when he's only got a couple more hits left. Hopefully that won't be too long. Don't want to be doing this for hours. I'll see you in a moment. Come here. beastie. So here we go. I think this could be the last attack I get on him. Get an arrow into him quick. Whoa! There we go. Bit of silence there. I didn't know if he was going to make another swoop or not. There's no sound effects from exploding. That's my... what the hell? My own sound effects there. So we've got lots of experience orbs, which will ting up. Tinkle, whoa! Level 80, what? How much experience? Let's pick up 97 levels from those experience orbs. That's impressive. Well, anyway, this is the portal home. I do believe that is an ender egg up there. I don't know if we can actually get close enough to hit it with anything. Oh, there's some more here. We can pick it. Oh, shoot. Just cracked it open. What did it do? Did it teleport? Did it teleport? Did it teleport away? Oh, it teleported here. Hello, ender egg. It doesn't like getting hit. Oh, it's teleporting all over the place. Well, there we go. That's the ender egg, the magical teleporting ender egg. That is so strange. So it's like going whoop. I'll leave that there. So we've got this place. Oh, shoot! Ah! God. Enderman attacking me. And this is the Minecraft credit sequence. If you don't want to see it because it's too much spoilers, then just don't watch. Pause, stop the video, or pause the video, or skip the video. I don't know. If you're interested to see if there's anything after this, then continue watching, or just skip it and don't read anything. I see the player you mean. Undead Scythe? Yes. Take care. It has reached a higher level now. It can read our thoughts. That doesn't matter. It thinks we are part of the game. I like this player. It played well. It did not give up. It is reading our thoughts as though they were words on a screen. That is how it chooses to imagine many things when it is deep in the dream of a game. Words make a wonderful interface, very flexible, and less terrifying than staring at the reality behind the screen. They used to hear voices, before players could read, back in the days when those who did not play called the players witches and warlocks, and players dreamed they flew through the air on sticks powered by demons. What did this player dream? This player dreamt of sunlight and trees, of fire and water. It dreamt it created, and it dreamt it destroyed. It dreamt it hunted and was hunted. It dreamed of shelter. Ha! The original interface, 1,000,000 years old, and it still works. But what true structure did this player create in the reality behind the screen? It worked with 1,000,000 others to sculpt a true world in the fold of the east, and created a plain earth with a humans in the east. It cannot read that thought. No, it has not yet achieved the highest level, that it must achieve in the long dream of life, not the short dream of a game. Does it know that we love it, that the universe is kind? Sometimes, through the noise of its thoughts, it hears the universe, yes. But there are times it is sad in the long dream. It creates worlds that have no summer, and it shivers under a black sun, and it takes its sad creation for reality. To cure it of sorrow would destroy it. The sorrow is part of its own private task. We cannot interfere. Sometimes, when they are in deep dreams, I want to tell them they are building true worlds in reality. Sometimes I want to tell them of their importance to the universe. Sometimes, when they have not made a true connection in a while, I want to help them to speak the word they fear. It reads our thoughts. Sometimes I do not care. Sometimes I wish to tell them, this world you take for truth is merely for an guess. I wish to tell them that they are salad in the earth, they see so little of reality in their long dream, and yet they play the game. But it would be so easy to tell them. Too strong for this dream. To tell them how to live is to prevent them living. I will not tell the player how to live. The player is growing restless. I will tell the player a story, but not the truth. No, a story that contains the truth safely, in a cage of words, not the naked truth that can burn over any distance. Give it a body again. Yes, player, use its name. Undead Scythe, player of games. Good. Take a breath now. Take another. Feel air in your lungs, let your limbs return. Yes, move your fingers. Have a body again, under gravity, in air. Respawn in the long dream. There you are. Your body touching the universe again at every point, as though you were separate things. As though we were separate things. Who are we? Once we were called the spirit of the mountain, Father Sun, Mother Moon, Ancestral spirits, animal spirits, jinn, ghosts, the green man, then gods, demons, angels, poltergeists, aliens, extraterrestrials, leptons, quarks. The words change. We do not change. We are the universe. We are everything you think isn't you. You are looking at us now through your skin and your eyes. And why does the universe touch your skin and throw light on you? To see you, player, to know you, and to be known. I shall tell you a story. Once upon a time there was a player. The player was you, undead size. Sometimes it thought itself human, on the thin crust of a spinning globe of molten rock. The ball of molten rock circled a ball of blazing gas that was 330,000 times more massive than it. They were so far apart that light took 8 minutes to cross the gap. The light was information from a star, and it could burn your skin from 150 million kilometers away. Sometimes the player dreamed it was a miner, on the surface of a world that was flat and infinite. The sun was a square of white, the days were short, there was much to do, and death was a temporary inconvenience. Sometimes the player dreamt it was lost in a story. Sometimes the player dreamt it was other things, in other places. Sometimes these dreams were disturbing, sometimes very beautiful indeed. Sometimes the player woke from one dream into another, then woke from that into a third. Sometimes the player dreamt it watched words on a screen. Let's go back. The atoms of the player were scattered in the grass, in the rivers, in the air, in the ground. A woman gathered the atoms. She drank and ate and inhaled, and the woman assembled the player in her body. And the player awoke from the warm, dark world of its mother's body into the long dream. And the player was a new story, never told before, written in letters of DNA. And the player was a new program never run before, generated by a source code 1 billion years old. And the player was a new human, never alive before, made from nothing but milk and love. You are the player, the story, the program, the human, made from nothing but milk and love. Let's go further back. The 7 billion atoms of the player's body were created long before this game, in the heart of a star. So the player too is information from a star, and the player moves through a story which is a forest of information planted by a man called Julian on a flat, infinite world created by a man called Marcus, that exists inside a small, private world created by the player, who inhabits a universe created by... Shush! Sometimes the player created a small private world that was soft and warm and simple. Sometimes hard and cold and complicated. Sometimes it built a model of the universe in its head, flecks of energy moving through the vast empty spaces. Sometimes it called those flecks electrons and protons. Sometimes it called them planets and stars. Sometimes it believed it was in a universe that was made of energy, that was made of offs and ons, zeros and ones, lines of code. Sometimes it believed it was playing a game. Sometimes it believed it was reading words on a screen. You are the player, reading words. Shush! Sometimes the player read lines of code on a screen, decoded them into words, decoded words into meaning, meanings into feelings, emotions, theories, ideas, and the player started to breathe faster and deeper and realized it was alive. It was alive. Those 1,000 deaths had not been real. The player was alive. You are alive. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the sunlight that came through the shuffling leaves of the summer trees. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the light that fell from the crisp night sky of winter, where a fleck of light in the corner of the player's eye might be a star 1,000,000 times as massive as the sun, boiling its planets to plasma in order to be visible for a moment to the player. Walking home at the far side of the universe, suddenly smelling food, almost at the familiar door, about to dream again. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the zeros and ones, through the electricity of the world, through the scrolling words on a screen at the end of a dream. And the universe said, I love you. And the universe said, you have played the game well. And the universe said, everything you need is within you. And the universe said, you are stronger than you know. And the universe said, you are the daylight. And the universe said, you are the night. And the universe said, the darkness you fight is within you. And the universe said, the light you seek is within you. And the universe said, you are not alone. And the universe said, you are not separate from every other thing. And the universe said, you are the universe, tasting itself, talking to itself, reading its own code. And the universe said, I love you because you are love. And the game was over. And the player woke up from the dream. And the player began a new dream. And the player dreamed again, dreamed better. And the player was the universe. And the player was love. You are the player. Wake up.